G'day. Welcome to 10 Ways to Use an iPad in the Fire Service. My name is Sean Fry with the Elemental Fire Department, and today I'm hoping to give you some ideas about how you can integrate some technology into your rural fire service. I'm going to highlight a few ways that we're using it, and hopefully this is an engaging video and give you some ideas. And if you do come up with some ideas or have ways that you're using your technology like an iPad in the fire service, please share them in the comments below. So first up, one of the handy ways we found to use the iPad is for scene assessment. We can document what things look like when we get there and have somebody on to sort of track how our actions have helped. And the message here is, and we've got this from lots of leadership training, that if you're not doing this, the public is with their smart devices and point of view. So it's good to capture this and have it as a record. Next, in a similar vein, is making training videos, so showcasing your best practices and standard operating procedures for your department. While you're training, you can highlight the bits and pieces that you'd like to emphasize, capture the skills and experience of your veterans, and balance that off with recruits that have come in with fresh training and skills that can share the newest and latest techniques for the fire service. Next up is filling in forms. Now with fillable PDF forms, it's pretty easy to document your inspections and do reports, and then email that off to the people that need it. Next, we have tracking response. So we use an I Am Responding app to see which members are attending a call to enable officers to plan the response. This is very handy in a rural service. We're never sure who we're going to get, so it enables us to determine whether or not to leave the hall or wait a few extra seconds for some other members to arrive, depending on the size of response needed for the call. Our I Am Responding app also allows us to inventory and monitor the condition of hydrants in our response area, see where they are, and whether they're in service or not. And they also allow us to see hydrants of neighboring fire departments if they also use the app. And social media is a big part of engaging with communities these days, and the iPad makes it quick and easy. Things like Facebook and Twitter allow us to do public education messaging and watching out for things like fire bans and that sort of thing. Thanks to Max and some of our other members, we managed to set up our hall to use a Chromecast device to play YouTube videos from our iPad onto the hall TV for training. This goes in concert with those training videos you've made, and you can show them to your members at a later date. And you can also get Apple devices that do the same thing, connect your iPad to the hall TV. Find equipment manuals. So almost every piece of equipment you can buy these days has an online manual, and it can be easily searched out with the iPad, and you can use it as a reference while you're fixing or trying to maintain various pieces of equipment you may not use that often. It has a built-in calculator, so if you need to work out some quick math on pump loads or resource needs, then you can do that. And there's also a number of other fire apps that are specialized that allow you to do calculations and work things out. And for records management, you can take photos of documentation, VIN numbers, license plates for your records keeping, and allows the people who have to submit those to insurance agencies or whatnot easy access to those records without having to write down a whole lot of information and risk transcribing the wrong information. So that's a quick overview of 10 ways we're using an iPad in the fire service. and hopefully it's sparks some thoughts and creative juices in other departments. And please share your ideas below. And if you have any questions, I will try to respond and share some more ideas.